Hey there guys, I'm just a guy having fun out at the range, and I'm going to do another comparison between Glocks and Sigs today. This is a Glock 34 Gen 5 competition 9mm, and we're going to compare it to a P320 from Sig Sauer. This is their X5 edition. So it has the full-size grip, a 5-inch barrel, some nice slide lightning cuts, fiber optic front sight, pretty nice package, as well as some 21 round extended magazines. We're only going to shoot 10 rounds per magazine, just trying to keep the ammo costs a little bit lower. But I wanted to try these two competition pistols side by side, give you guys my thoughts on them, just see how they run. I'm going to be shooting mostly at the silhouette, and we're going to be doing some shooting and moving. So let me get loaded up here. And I'm going to verify. Alright, so I think I have 10 rounds in all these magazines. Let's see what we can do with some moving and shooting on the big silhouette. Not too bad. I'm getting better. Don't know if you guys have realized, but my skills have diminished quite a bit. I haven't been shooting as much as I'd like to, but on that last run I was able to watch that front sight and see the sparks on the steel behind the front sight, which that's pretty cool. That's a really cool sensation. Watching the slide recoil with your eye on that front sight, or seeing the front sight staying on the steel where that bullet is impacting, that's one of the pinnacles of being able to shoot well. That was fun. It won't happen again, but that was fun. That was fun. Alright, let's try it again. We're going to do a little bit of one hand. Same course of movement. I was hitting the steel next to it on half of those, but not bad. Okay, a Glock 34 is a very good controllable service pistol, competition pistol, whatever you want to do. You can shoot that very well. It's got that nice long slide with a nice long sight radius, so it's very accurate. Muzzle flip's not too bad, again, because you got that longer slide. So, as you can tell, I like the Glock 34 quite a bit. Now, let's move over to this wonderful guy here, the Sig P320 X5. Feel like there's more than 10 in there. I guess we'll find out. Okay. And we'll load up some magazines there. Okay, again, we're going to be shooting at the silhouette while moving. And we'll see what we can do. Okay, fix the targets there. Let's go ahead and do this. Ah. Okay. Alright, trying to use 2 magazines each direction. And again, not too bad. You can tell I'm used to the 34, I'm not used to this guy. The grip angle is a little weird. Not weird, it's just different from a Glock. And so my natural tendencies are driving it low. That's me, it's not necessarily the gun. Still very comfortable to shoot. You got a good sight radius, so staying on target is fairly easy. Nice fiber optic front sight, keeps your eye on it very easily. Not too bad. Let's try it one-handed. All right, one-handed. Stop there because I'm laughing. Every time I hit that steel next to it, it just makes me laugh a little bit because it's not what I'm aiming for, but it still makes a ding. Okay, yeah, so again, they're super similar. I mean, if you pick them up in a gun store, you're going to like the Sig more because the Sig is a little bit more ergonomic. It's rounded, fits the hand a little bit better. The Glock is rough. Doesn't quite fit your hand as nicely because it's a little more blocky, but man, I really like Glocks, you guys know that. They're both very good at what they're supposed to be for. So if you're looking for a handgun for competition, for shooting and moving, or just hitting targets well, either one of them is going to do just great. One of my gripes with the Sig is that the front sight is really narrow. So it doesn't fill the notch of the rear sight very well. So you have to really be paying attention to that equal daylight on either side of the front sight in order to line this one up nicely. That's why I'm getting a lot of wide shots with that one. Where with the Glock sights, that front sight is nice and wide. It fills that back notch. So it's not necessarily as precise on target, but if you've got a good sight picture, if you've worked on what do my sights need to look like lined up on target, doesn't matter how wide that front sight is, it helps with aligning the sights though, that front sight fills that rear notch. So again, I do like the Glock. Both of them have adjustable sights. Both of them have ambidextrous controls. So both of them have the slide stop lever on both the left and the right side. So that's a pro, and I think that the magazine release on the Sig is reversible. I have not done that. I have done it on the Glock 34. So I had a friend shoot this one in a course, left-handed, so I swapped the magazine release and everything for him so that he could shoot it all left-handed. We should shoot some left-handed, shouldn't we? Alright, so what I'm going to do, I'm just putting 15 rounds in each magazine. I'm going to do I don't know what to call it, a hand toss, a multi-handed drill. I'm going to move between both hands strong side, right hand, left hand, both hands left-handed, and we'll just put a couple of shots on target with each of those. Nice. Alright, so starting both hands. Ooh, come on. Oh. There it is. Alrighty, let's do that again. If I've got enough rounds. Got to do better with my left hand than that. Alrighty, right hand. Left hand. Oh, I'm so shaky. There we go. Okay, a little better. Still pretty shaky with that left hand. Alrighty, let's try this guy. Alright, same idea. I'm going to try and do two both hands, two right hand, two left hand, and then left-sided. Alright. It's just because I'm warmed up. Alright. Alright, right-handed. And there we go. Okay. So it looks like the Sig does better, but I'm going to say that I was just warmed up. I wasn't warmed up on the Glock. But yeah, you can shoot them one-handed. Again, I'm shooting at 12 yards. The hexagons, I think, are 8 inches at the widest. So it's not terrible to be getting good shots. So if you're shooting something like IDPA, where that center is 8 inches, and you have to shoot it one-handed, or you're shooting it from 12 yards or more, they work. They work. They're good competition pistols in that right. Okay, well, whatever you end up getting, if you decide on something of this caliber, no pun intended, I hope you enjoy shooting it. I think they're both great. Again, I tend towards the Glocks because I am a Glock fanboy, but the Sig is not a bad option either. And as I mentioned, I think I made a video a while ago, the 380 and the 9mm, the P365 XL and P365. With the 320, you do have the option to take that fire control unit out, change different grip sizes, change different barrel lengths, even change different calibers, 940, 357 Sig, a little bit easier than you can with the Glock. So if you're into that, that's an advantage. Personally, I thought I was going to be into that, and I wanted to get an FCU so that I could get all the different SIGs. And then I realized if I want all the different SIGs, I should just buy all the different SIGs over time. So that's kind of my plan. I may acquire a couple of different SIGs and try them out in comparison to their Glock counterparts, which are still my preferred. All right, stay safe, have fun. We'll see you in the next video.